"Where's your wife?" That's how my brother opened the call. I glanced at the wall clock. 8:42 p.m. "She's on a business trip," I said. "New York, until Sunday." Silence. Then came his voice, flat, careful. "She's at my hotel, Adam, in Hawaii, room 509. She's not alone." I didn't breathe. He added, "She's using your ATM card." It took me a full minute to speak. I wasn't shocked, not really, just quiet. "Keep an eye on them," I said, "and don't let her know you called." We met at a summer barbecue 11 years ago. She wore red, laughed too loud, kissed me before we exchanged names. I thought I found fire. We got married 6 months later. She liked fast things, cars, decisions, people. She said I was her anchor. But eventually, she started drifting. Anchors don't matter when someone wants to float. The signs came slow. Business trips got longer. She started hiding her phone under her pillow. Bank statements stopped making sense. Once I smelled cologne on her coat, a scent I didn't wear. I didn't say anything. I watched. I listened. And now I knew. My brother, Daniel, runs a resort on the Big Island. We haven't been close in years, but blood's blood. He texted me the name of the guest she checked in with, Jason Klein. I checked her calendar. She had an investor meeting listed, of course. I didn't rage. I didn't cry. I opened my laptop. First, I froze the joint accounts. Left enough for food and cab fare, just enough to sting. Next, I called Daniel. "I need her distracted. Can you upgrade her room? To the presidential suite?" "Exactly. Give her champagne. Tell her it's on the house." He caught on. "You're going to trap her?" I smiled. "No, I'm going to expose her." I booked a last-minute flight, landed in Kona just after sunrise, rented a car, drove straight to the resort. Room 509 overlooked the ocean. I didn't knock. I had Daniel unlock the suite's private surveillance system, hidden cameras, audio, everything streamed to my phone. She was wearing a silk robe I bought her for our anniversary. Jason was shirtless, drinking from a bottle of wine I paid for. She laughed, head thrown back, carefree, like I never existed. She said something about finally being free. I watched from the hotel's bar, quiet, cold. Then I made my move. I had a small packet with me, printed copies of bank statements, photos, hotel records, a copy of the prenup she forgot she signed, infidelity clause highlighted. I slipped it into an envelope, handed it to Daniel. "Have the concierge deliver this to her at breakfast." He raised an eyebrow. "You sure you don't want to confront her in person?" "No," I said. "She'll bury herself just fine." The fallout began fast. 8:17 a.m. She opened the envelope. 8:20 a.m. Jason started yelling. 8:25 a.m. He left the room, slamming doors. And at 8:32 a.m., my phone rang. I didn't answer. She called again. And again. 54 missed calls. Texts flooded in. "I can explain. Please pick up. It's not what it looks like." Then came the rage. "How dare you freeze my accounts? I'm stranded. This is abuse." She should have read the fine print. I walked into the hotel lobby at noon, calm, composed. She was there, disheveled, pale, alone. She ran to me. "Adam." I held up a hand. No words, just a look. She stopped, just like that. I walked past her, sat at the outdoor cafe. She followed. "I made a mistake," she whispered. "He meant nothing." I nodded slowly. "You know what's funny?" I said. "You were always worried I'd leave you for someone else. But I stayed, even when you didn't." Tears welled. Real or not, didn't matter anymore. "You ruined everything," she whispered. "No," I said. "I ended it. There's a difference." I stood. "Checkout is at 11 tomorrow. Try not to steal the towels." Back home, I filed the divorce. With the prenup violation, she gets nothing. No house, no spousal support, just her own mess. The lawyer said, "She'll fight this." I smiled. Let her. I already won. Now I sleep soundly, alone but at peace. The air feels lighter. I didn't yell, I didn't beg, I just let the truth do the talking. She chose a beach fling over a life we built. She tried to lie, to take, to run. But I had one thing she didn't: control. She hasn't called since the court ruling. Last I heard, Jason blocked her too. Figures. You play with fire, you end up alone on a beach with nothing but regrets, and a canceled card. As for me, I built back quietly, smarter, stronger. She had the sun, but I had the storm, and I brought it with silence.